Well, morning, folks. Since Thanksgiving is Turkey Day, it's the 25th of November. It's 7:25 in the morning. For a humble and contrite Thursday. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? I'm not. Going over memories concerning about situations and things. Memory lane. I know. People are going to start saying, oh my God, not again. He's going to go into memory lane again. Please shut him up. He's going to talk about this. He's going to be melancholy about this. He's going to be depressed about this. Why are we dealing with this guy? I don't know. Why am I dealing with you? On a day like this, everybody right now, as it is, are strangling themselves with their partners in the proverbial meal rush. That is, if they are dealing with the turkey. If they are dealing with the proverbial bird itself. Now, the ham's easy enough. Throw the damn thing in there. Cook it up for about an hour or two, and you're done. It's already fully cooked, especially when you get the honey-baked kind of hams. They're out. They're gone. They're history. Good luck in getting another one. They got to reorder another one. More hogs to be slaughtered. More hogs. But the turkeys, good luck. If there is something left out there, get Cornish hens. They work. Just talking about something for some symbolism here. Package of 2 or package of 4. Everyone's got their own little bird to deal with. I had to deal with a Thanksgiving like that one as well. But in dealing with a monster from hell, let me go over what my family used to do. You see, about 5 o'clock in the morning, a long time ago, my brother and I would be whining at each other, trying to get shit going. We tried to do food prep earlier. Now, as soon as we figured out that Thanksgiving was going to be like 3 or 4 days, we'd already taken the bird out. Slow thaw. Do the bathtub sometimes. If we really want the rush job, that's the bath is the only rush job. No, we'd put it in the refrigerator, let it thaw out that way. It'd normally take about a week or two, depending on how big the bird is and how cold the damn refrigerator was that we left it. But for the rapid thaw for 24 hours, yes, you put it in a condition where it's being replaced with fresh water all the time. Not on a constant basis, but on a rotational basis, which is cold, tepid. And this way it responds well and doesn't give you any bacterial count ready to kill you. And during this time, you're trying to struggle to get the rest of the ingredients necessary for us. My brother and I would be in the same mix. Except the night before Thanksgiving, we would already get our stuff already ready to rock and roll and throw into the oven. We had to be that efficient. We learned to be that efficient. We had to learn to be really efficient during the Thanksgiving times because they challenged a great deal of us. And a lot of us. In more ways than one. In order to get the dressing going, we would have to fix it up ahead of time. We would have to have the celery. We would have to have the onions. We would have to have them caramelized. And instead of using chicken broth, like it would normally would recommend, hell no. We throw in orange juice. A little bit more of a tangier filling. Sometimes my brother got a little crazy when it came down for the stuffing. He threw in different ingredients besides the water chestnuts and mushrooms that I'd still like. And not to mention the onions. And Well, we still needed the celery in there anyway for filling. Didn't argue about it. We just had to deal with it. Well, when he started putting cranberries in the damn thing, I'm like, ew! My brother and his frickin' cranberry freakish. Oh, he's a freak over the damn stuff. He loved the jelly. Fine, but he didn't even like the damn juice. I'll drink the juice. But he liked the jelly. We didn't do the sludge. No. What you do is put the sludge in the damn cranberry into the dressing. Ew! That'll make me feel sick to my stomach. Naturally, we had to be putting them into dishes that we've got. I got the dishes over here still. No, they're not filled with the stuffing, if you're going to be asking about that one. Thank you very much. But we would have to have the stuffing stacked in the refrigerator, ready to go. And the burger has already been transported to the bathtub. And it's still on the constant. Well, I'll see, about 1 or 2 days worth of bathtub duty of soaking. Put the bird back into a pan, transport it back into the refrigerator. This is the day before Thanksgiving. We'd have to have the stuffing already fixed, put it into the dishes. They'd be ready to put it into the oven as soon as we were ready for it. And me, on the other hand, John, you got dishes. I know, I got dishes. I've also got bathroom, okay? Son of a... Can't even take a damn shower without cleaning up the damn thing. Okay, so I spent about an hour in the damn tub. Scrub the thing off. Everything. Make sure the thing's sterile again. My job as a kid, growing up to being an adult, never did like cleaning up bathrooms or kitchens, and I'm stuck doing that by myself. How about that one as an adult? Try that. Ew. So, here we go. We think it's go time, right? Bathtub's cleaned up. Now the kitchen's cleaned up to a point. The frying pans have already been cleaned and washed already. We had already fried up a hell of a lot of sausage to throw into the mix. Big, huge mixing silver dish. We threw the caramelized onions and the celery into it, along with the 2 boxes of Mrs. Cubisons. Take your pick. Stuffing and dressing still taste the same damn thing to me anyway. They still taste the same damn thing. You want to go the cheapest, fastest, grossest, disgusting way, you go for stovetop stuffing or the cheaper stuff. But the regular dressing for Cubisons requires style, class, cooking. So, Cubisons it is. We're doing that. We're putting in the ingredients for that one. Putting in melted butter. God, what a day. I remember days like that. Oh, let's see, what was going on? David was still chopping up a few things. No, I was also supposed to be chopping up a few things. Ma would be going, how's it going, boys? We're working, Ma, we're working. We're gonna be putting rat poison in here and arsenic just for you. Chuckle at that one damn thing. There was been one of those times that we actually looked at each other quite seriously, just for a quick second. Say, what do you think? Just don't even think it, John. I know, but come on. John, I already thought of it a long time ago. I don't even want to deal with it. I know. Just to fuck with her. I did that a while ago and it didn't work. uh, We didn't hate her that much. We wanted to fuck with her that badly. We wanted to mess with her mind, a big deal. And we didn't. Thank God. We didn't hate her. We just loved to mess with her. We'd give her the idea, but we'd never do the damn thing. Because there's no way in hell we'd be able to live with ourselves doing that damn shit in the first place. Yeah, I'll leave it on record. Fuck it. Mama and David are already passed on a long time ago, different conditions anyway. I got the death certificates to prove. Long dead ashes. Comes the morning. 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, we're crawling our asses out of here. And if we actually had a coffee maker that actually had the automatic sink going on, I had to set the thing up in the morning. Actually, late at night, get about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, wake up, hear the coffee maker perk, grab some coffee, and get on with it. What breakfast? I didn't eat until the bird was in the oven. There was no way of eating. You didn't eat. You worked. Okay, so we had to make sure we had enough foil. We had to make sure that the pans were cleaned. We had to make sure that the oven was in working order during that time, depending on what particular place we're living in. We were going to be doing the stuffings after the bird because there'll be a lot of residual heat and we'd be able to get the stuffing faster that way. So while the bird would rest right after it's cooking, the stuffing would be cooking. And then the other incidentals. So how would it be? Get the bag opened, get the giblets out, throw them into the pan. Throw in another onion cut up in half. Need the flavoring for the juice and the giblets. So that'll be on one of the stoves. Next, David's saying, okay, John, let's get this bird out of here. The bird rack. Damn thing's a pain in the ass to deal with, but damn, it's a useful tool, I'll tell you that much. Turns into a V. And depending on the size of the bird, we can adjust the size of the V on it to hold the bird. So in later years, when we got older, we used gloves. I suppose we did use gloves for most of the years. Barely remember that portion of it. All I remember is we get the damn bird out. Plastic's already taken care of. The juices are being mopped up again by paper towel and by Lysol and shit. We knew about it and we learned about it that bacteria has a way of transferring itself onto the sponges and onto anything else that we smear across, trying to clean things up with. So we couldn't do that to ourselves. So paper towels and Lysol. Which will kill off the germs left and right. So here we go. The bird's already in the rack. Okay, now time to get the bird buttered. Nice naked bird. Its gizzards are already in the pot, boiling up like crazy. Who gets the fun job? Most of the time, David would get the fun job on it. He had to roll the damn bird all over the place. But this time, the later half of the year, so maybe well after Ma passed away, it was my turn to do the bird. Now, take into consideration that I've done chickens before. I've done Cornish hens. They're easy. You shove a little spicing, a little onion in the cavity. You get some margarine. Soft margarine works better, especially in that tub. You just grab a scoop of the damn stuff, put it in the hands, and just blah, 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 all over the damn bird. Make sure everything else is buttered, buttered, and buttered. But when David learned that technique on YouTube before he passed away, and was able to communicate with me, we're just about having a turkey dinner for this one. This thing, you gotta stick your hand right in there, John. Right in there, yeah, right in there. You gotta massage the breast. Normally, it'd be just doing it on the outside, and then we put it on the rack, and then we would tent it. We would make a tent in the pan for the bird to be cooked. Some occasions, you wrap the damn thing up in foil, right? Or just shove it in there without it. But we discovered that you tent the bird, it maintains the moisture. Moisture is trying to leave. You have to make sure that you got it tented so you have the good convection cooking and you have the moisture still making the bird a little bit more flavorful and a little moist when it comes out, not like a dried piece of crap. And we've done that too many times with our birds. I could say always have a backup plan. Backup chicken. Or a piece of ham or something. Something to cover Thanksgiving dinner. So when the bird's in the oven, depending on how big the bird is, it's going to be depending on how size and what time of cleanup that you've got for the entire house. I said house. Because we have to have people over, don't we? We have to have people share this bird, don't we? Guess we get stuck doing the damn bathrooms all over again. Make sure the bathrooms are done. Make sure the house is cleaned up and vacuumed. And who gets a chance to eat? Oh, yeah, there was supposed to be a chance to eat in there somewhere. Well, eat until you get to the bird, right? Give me some cereal. Unless I gotta wolf the damn thing down. Or a cereal bar or an apple pie or something. Something. Peanut butter and jelly. As during this time also, my brother would take the honors of going over to the store and getting some more groceries. Snack foods and stuff. Chips and stuff. Chips, salsas, bean dips. We'd be watching the football game. We'd be watching the parade. My mother liked watching the parades. So did I. They had gotten more and more spectacular when it came down for their parades, especially the Macy's. It made Macy's even more prominent in my life, especially when I worked for those guys back in the late 90s. Well, a year and a half at Northridge. Housewares and then domestic. No, let's see, domestics and then housewares. Tried to put up with management as best as we could. Including the store manager at the time. We thought he was all biting the ass. Well, we didn't bother to say it. But I was actually able to be proud of wearing a Macy's tag while watching Thanksgiving. Watching the Thanksgiving parade because then I could say, that's my guys. I'm part of that. I still am, I guess. So during this time, while the bird's still cooking, we got the food ready, prepped and ready to go already. It's just wait. Snack. Watch a bit of football. My brother's watching teams play. Did that every year. Yeah. Comes 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to put the bird back in the oven about 9 o'clock. Taking him out about 1. Took the tin off so he can all get crispy and fried out. I cooked a little bit more than necessary, but still cooked. We didn't cook him until he was a dry hulk. No, we still have some moisture and life left in him. We had to make sure about that one. Comes out nice and juicy. Put him on the damn board and let him rest for a while. Then the fun part, trying to get him carved up left and right. David's way of carving things up. He carved. I said, screw this noise. Give me a damn shears. At one time, I scared the hell out of my brother doing Thanksgiving turkey. I've gotten shears. Kitchen shears. I had learned somehow that you cut to the joints. Where the joints are at, that's where you cut. There's always spaces in the joints that you cut it nice and even. You get these nice even pieces out. I wanted those. I wanted to cut out the breast. I wanted to cut out the back piece. I wanted to cut out the wings, the thighs, the legs. Because that way it would have been easier to serve to the family or to serve to anybody else. Of course, I did that just between me and my brother. I did that to myself as well. I learned how to do it on chickens. Not very well, but I learned how to do it on chickens. Oh, this is one big damn bird anyway. What the fuck? So here we go. But I never did that to my mother, and I never did that to my brother. Well, I take that back. I did it to my brother after my mother passed away a few years afterwards. And when he was no longer able to do the Thanksgiving, I got stuck with a job. It's not fun having an apartment that doesn't have a working oven. Stovetop is one thing, but an oven? I will never get this damn thing replaced. I'll be able to cook. And maybe I'll be able to cook my birds again. And the hardest part is cooking a Thanksgiving feast just for one person. The easiest, softest Thanksgiving meals was getting those damn Hormel complete packs, shoving it in the microwave, and then seconds later you've got slices of turkey that you've got processed, of course, and then you've got stuffing, and then you got the potatoes, and you got the gravy. That's it. That's it. How to gross me out. Because there's no fun, there's no magic, there's no leftovers. Shove the thing in the microwave, that's one meal, that's one slurp. Gone. History. Nothing memorable. But to fix a turkey is requiring effort, it requires love. It requires people to share it with. Includes the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. My brother's mashed potatoes. Boil the potatoes to the point where you drain them, give them a bit of milk, and mash the living crap out of them. My brother had a way of fixing mashed potatoes to a way where they're the creamiest. wish I had learned all these techniques. It would have been nice. This year, no turkey, no ham. Chicken and dumplings. Chicken and dumplings. Simplest, easiest, and not going crazy. And not even dealing with a damn microwave or fast food crap. Boil the damn food. But it still came out edible last night. I still have leftover meat. It still hurts having that kind of food. Imagine having going to a pizza parlor for Thanksgiving, or to a hamburger joint for Thanksgiving. Place that serves chicken, or a restaurant, or worse, food giveaways. You get what you get. I'm reminded how lucky and special it was for me to cook for my family. I may have cleaned up a hell of a lot of places, but it was still a privilege to cook for my family. And I wouldn't say no to it again. Anyway, I just had to share those thoughts for today. Enjoy your time with your folks and whoever special people you've got over there. Or wherever you got over there, period. Thanksgiving is a time where we have to do a lot of reflection. What we are grateful for, what we're thankful for. I mean, these days I still have to find out myself. I've talked about being grateful in a few videos. I won't get them out. But this, I just wanted to talk about doing a turkey and the memories of doing a turkey. How special the bird came out and how special it was cooked because it was cooked with a lot of love. My brother had a talent for that. I wish I had. And one time my brother would probably tell me I had a talent for it because I didn't food poison him. And I didn't food poison Ma either. Only because if I was fixing food, it was not the turkey. Here's the thing. Ma was fixing also the holiday feast when she was able to. And my brother decided he was going to do it. Because he was getting sick and tired of Ma's cooking. Oh. Unfortunately, I had to endure it when he was in the Navy. I had to learn to cook myself. Be self-sufficient that way. So, enjoy your bird. Enjoy your guests. Enjoy today, what's left of it.